Hi there, it's the Spiritual Diva here, and I want to welcome you guys all to another Relationship Corner Tuesday. Today's video is on letting go, and the question goes, I recently ended things with someone. I'm finding it hard to move on. I'm holding on to my feelings towards this person, and I'm finding it hard to be happy or even be optimistic about love in general. I know I need to move on, but I don't know how. How do I let go? So in order to answer this question, I must talk a little bit about relationships. In a relationship, you are taking a chance. You don't know how long the relationship is going to last, and you don't know if there's going to be an expiration date. But obviously, you entered into the relationship because you thought that this person is special enough, and I want to explore this option. So in order to let go, the first thing that you must do, and the most important thing that you can do, is to take the time for you. This is a time to grieve the person. You lost someone, and I know how hard it is. I know that you feel like I opened up to this person. I was vulnerable, they left me, and I feel like I lost a part of myself. But things will be okay. But you need to take care of you first, and you need to take the time for you. So I have 4 steps that you can use in letting yourself go. The first step is you need to end all communication with your ex. I'm talking about Facebook, Twitter, phone calls, text messages, emails. Any way that you get in contact with your ex, you need to end it. Because in order to heal, you need to end communication with them. It's like that phrase, out of sight, out of mind. So you need to forget them. And it's like, basically, if you had a wound on your arm and you just put a Band-Aid on it, and the wound needs so much more than a Band-Aid, and it's festering and getting infected, what you need to do is rip that Band-Aid off and get it the treatment that it needs. So you need to treat what's inside of you. And you shouldn't enter into another situation or relationship until you get this straight, because it's not fair to the other person. And it's not fair to you either. You don't need to take that baggage out on somebody else or act a certain way because things didn't work out. It's not their fault. New person, new situation, new attitude. That's the way you should see it. The second step that I have for you is to ask for help. It's okay to ask for help. And I know that you have family and friends that would be so willing to support you. You're going to ask a family member or a friend to be a breakup buddy. This person you would vent to about the relationship. You can even ask them to hold all the stuff that you have accumulated from that previous relationship until you're ready to deal with it. So get this person to talk, to vent to. And if you feel that you need more help than that, what you can do is get a therapist or a counselor. And it's okay, because sometimes our family members and our friends get tired of hearing about the situation, and we need a little bit more help than what they can provide with us. And it might be beneficial just to get an outside opinion about the situation, and that might help you heal. So those are your options with your support system. The third step is that you need to be realistic to yourself. You need to be honest with yourself and really dig deep about the relationship, about what happened, and about the person itself. You ended it for a reason, and you want to move on. What is the truth about the person? You need to take a sheet of paper and write down the good qualities, and then next to it, you need to write down the bad qualities. How did this person make you feel? What did they do? You know, how were you? How did you react towards it? So you need, sometimes when we see stuff in black and white and in print, and it makes so much sense to us. So this is another step in our healing. The fourth step is, just to tie it in all together, is you want to write a letter to your ex. And remember, I said in step 1 that you were cutting your ex off? You do not give this letter to him. This is just for you to heal. In the letter, you're going to write down everything that you ever wanted to say to that person without them being afraid of hurting their feelings or anything. You want to let it all out. You have all these emotions all boiled inside of you, and you need to let them free. So write in the letter, it could be, I'm going to miss this. I appreciate that you did this. Or even if it was bad, goodbye because of this. Be honest and let it all out. So those are the 4 steps. The step 1 was ending communication, getting a support system, being honest with yourself, and writing a letter. And if you feel like this hasn't worked out or helped you, you need to go back and repeat each step again until it does. The thing is, these shouldn't be like in a fast succession. You should take your time, the time that you need to grieve. And it's okay to take your time. It takes us longer, some of us longer than others, but you want to make sure that you addressed it so that you can move on. Remember, in relationships, to get into another one, you have to be vulnerable and you have to put yourself out there. And you cannot complain about the chance that you didn't take because you were scared. So you do have to take a chance. So I have more tips on a previous video that I did. It's called Waiting for Love. And you can refer back to that on my YouTube channel. And you can also check me out at www.thespiritualdivablog.wordpress.com. And remember, guys, you need to be the love to live the love.